Oh my. The last video we did on Remnant 2, we covered the DLC, and the video was titled like something like DLC is trying to win back players because the game has been pretty, like, its interaction with the game has been like super low, and you could see where the developers were trying to, like, they brought in a Halloween event and they just dropped it on the community before half the people even realized there was an event. It was already almost halfway over, and then they push out this DLC because they're trying to get people to come back and play the game. But so the video didn't do so well. There was a lot of people that came. I apologize for the trauma I've afflicted upon you. I should know better because it is known that the Souls community is, they get very emotionally attached to these games in an almost Stockholm syndrome-y sort of way, and they do their best to protect their abusers from things like criticism and innovation, which is why it took so long probably for guns to actually show up in a Souls-like game. Okay, because once upon a time it was unheard of, the idea of blending guns with Dark Souls. As a matter of fact, it was considered a bad joke among some of the older hardcore players. But here we are, right? Innovation wins, and like the Souls community seems to be receiving this franchise very well. I thought maybe they were open to a little more innovation, like maybe adding in an addictive gameplay loop that keeps a wider audience more invested in the game for longer. Something close akin to Borderlands. I should have known that was too much. That was way too much. I mean, getting you guys to accept guns in a Souls game was a pretty big step for you, and I should just be proud of you for that and let it go. And I am. Okay, we're not doing Remnant videos on this channel anymore because I don't want to say the wrong thing and then it gets a bunch of people upset. All right? Stockholm syndrome is a serious condition, and I accept that. It's okay. And all its variations. So I'm not here to traumatize you with my honest opinions, okay? I understand where that's a terrible place to be with the Dark Souls community. You don't want to offer up things like your opinions. Okay, so no more Remnant videos. All right, no more. I will at some point be sitting down to play Lies of P. Again, that one I'm not going to be doing any videos on that. None whatsoever. I don't want to say or do something wrong that's going to incur the wrath of the trauma victims that fall in love with these games. So, okay, not gonna do it. All right, so yeah, I'm sorry if the last video I did on this game traumatized y'all. We're not doing it anymore. I get it now why you don't really see a whole lot more Remnant 2 videos on YouTube, and it's probably because people are starting to reflect on the game and maybe offering their opinions on how the game could improve. And the Souls community is just not having it because we're just going to have to let them have the guns, guys. Just let them play around with the guns. This is a huge step for them, and maybe in about 10 years they'll be open to other things, like lots of fun loot. Not just useful bare bones loot, but like really fun loot. We need to give these guys a wide berth, and that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will catch you on the flip side.